Good morning. I'm Casey, and we're still standing, believe it or not. It's Sunday. It's August 12th, a little bit later. We were up with the early birds, but hey, the team's here, and we are piecing the store back together and getting ready for you. We've made a decision. We are going to pop open today on Sunday, the 13th, that is, from 11 until 3. So if you are looking for something to do today and you haven't had a chance to come in and see us, we would love to have you in here at KC Collections, our main store. Again, popping open from 11 until 3. Don't forget that miscellaneous is open as well on Sunday hours. We've coordinated them with the days that I pop open here, but we are open at miscellaneous today, just 35 minutes north, right off of I-81 exit 200 in Fairfield. We are open there from 11 until 3 today. So come out and get your goodies. I can tell you that the fall is moving, and, just kind of putting it out there. It's been out for a bunch of months now. We've continued to add to it, and it is blowing out the door. So many, many thanks for all of your support each and every week. This week was a pretty wild week. Lots of customers in and going out with fall, and more fall. Also, thanks for your support this summer season at KC Collections 2, which served as our outlet. We are now closed at KC Collections 2 for the season as we concentrate on keeping the mothership going here. Things are getting it a bit more organized and ready. We've got a pallet of freight coming in this week. We've may get a shipment of furniture this week, just not really sure about that yet, but possibility. And then, of course, concentrate on the computer system. So again, many thanks for your support, and many, many thanks to the team that held down the fort, and they're just so wonderful. We're small, but we're mighty, as I was at KC2 this weekend. So again, that one is closed for the season. 41 days until fall. You can kind of see things starting to make that transition as you start out the day, about 73 degrees in our area. But we are making centerpieces. People are buying garland, and they're getting ready because they know all of our fall is out, and they want to get it certainly while we have it. So again, we'd love for you to come in. Hopefully today being open makes at least one person happy. Honestly, we had to sleep on it just a little bit because it's been such a wild week. Epsom salts is definitely my friend. I think it's probably a friend of many of the folks on the team, but just so much going on. It's like, can we do it again today? And we are able to do it again today, and we'd love to have you in. And if we make just one person happy, that we are open today here at KC Collections, 11 until 3. Also open at Miscellaneous, 11 until 3. And again, KC2, we've wound it down for the season. Buys like there never been before, let me tell you. Almost a tear in my eye. Some of that stuff was going out because there are bags of loot going out the door, let me tell you. Prices that, wow, I wish I could have bought them originally at those prices, but thanks for helping us move it. Again, if it's going to sit down there all winter, then what was really the point? We're also going to work to kind of unearth some of our furniture so that you can see it a little bit better. Whether you're looking for our economy line of furniture that I've been touting about a lot lately, or whether you're looking for smaller accent pieces such as this sofa table or this hunt board table, we've got things so covered up at the moment because we have so many linens that it's not really easy for you to be able to see those items better today than certainly they have been. But we're going to definitely work to unearth those items so that you can see them better. Here is a server. Again, people are starting to think about the holidays. I think Thanksgiving is 109 odd days out, and you know what follows that. Here's a new little piece for us. We haven't had it in forever. It's our 2-door cabinet, but notice it's got overhang on it, so it makes a great coffee bar or even, let's say, a microwave stand. So great for that as well. Look at this showboat that our centerpiece queen fixed for us yesterday. We've got it displayed on a gray and cherry stained tabletop, beautiful runner below it. And it really, pictures, videos, it just doesn't do it justice. Look at this bowl, how big it is. It's a Trendware bowl we got in. We just hadn't taken time to try to figure out how to decorate this thing. We've got our Luminaric handle in there in orange, but I think she did a beautiful job. So if you like it, send some loves up, and we'll definitely tell her that you do if she doesn't watch the live. Also, we were talking about those two-door cabinets. These are some really hot pieces for us. We've had them so covered up that I think that's definitely hurt them or your ability to see them. So like the microwave stand has the overhang that I showed you, these little two-door cabinets through here, got 4 of them. We're going to get those unearthed this morning. They're great little cabinets for storage when you don't have a lot of room. We are back in stock on 2 of our mini islands, a brand new color in gray, and of course Black Michael's Cherry that you see in the distance. So if you have a smaller spot, you're looking for, an island, then this would be it. But if you're looking for a coffee bar, this can also be a solution. And what we could do is just shift the overhang of the island to the front. Or we can just chop it off, 1 inch beyond the base and the back, and that can go flush up against your wall. So, coffee bars or, furniture has names. We all know that, but there are so many pieces that can be used for other things in here. And coffee bars are just one that I wanted to throw out there. This particular table runner was new for us this season. We are out of stock. The company's out of stock on 36 and 54 inch. But if you love it and you've kind of been putting off getting it, we are in stock on 2 of the 72 inch runners. So feel free to go online to thekcstores.com. You certainly can shop on there and we'll get it, sent out to you. Other fall products are out there as also. We don't have right now our website tied to our computer system. Hopefully with our upgrade, I'll end up going with the same platform so that the website will be in real time, which will be awesome when it comes to being able to fulfill orders. The website should know what we have on hand. So I'm praying that platform, as I talk to them this week, the same one that's with our website, can be something that we can work with, and isn't at a price that's just stupid crazy. So, when you do these conversions, they kind of have you. I mean, you got to have a computer system. You got to get converted. You've got so much time to get switched over. So all you can hope and pray is that it goes smoothly. The customers are unaffected, and it doesn't. Oh man, I was talking this morning. I said, wow, I hope this can be like 5,000 or less, but whatever it is, we'll get there for sure. But they are not only painful, but, when you got to pay the money and have the pain, it just, wow, how does this seem fair? But nonetheless, we all know about things that just don't seem fair, right? Life's not fair. But one thing's for sure, we have the best customers on the planet, the best team on the planet, and the best vendors on the planet. And we appreciate everyone that's been out lately. Again, it's been a huge turnout to get fall items. People have been ordering from the website. 41 days, I'm just throwing it out there. It's going down, down, down. I can see it. I see it in the reports I pull each and every day. So, hey, if you love fall and you want what is the best selection we're going to have, then I certainly encourage you to come on out and get it. We'll be condensing a little bit down this aisle this week. We'll be picking up likely from our main line of furniture. So we'll have some new islands in the house. We will have also back here our bedroom furniture. We'll have at least one new color and another color. We're going to bring in multiple chests of drawers. So, that's going to be our way to kind of show off some colors. We'll see how that goes, but certainly showing a bed with the quilt has not only done great things for people to be able to see them, and when you see them, it's much easier to buy them than when it's in packaging, but also with the bed set up, it's brought great attention to the bedroom line. We are at about 3 months on customer orders. I can tell you that there are some things that are starting to come back a bit sooner. We can't promise that. We have already cut off for Christmas delivery, and you say, wow, how is that? But if you think about it, it's the middle of August. So 3 months out is the middle of November. And we know that Thanksgiving's in there, and basically a lot of the shops are shut down for most of that Thanksgiving week, meaning the furniture shops. So furniture wholesalers, the ones I buy from, direct from the Amish. So what does that mean? If there's any type of little hiccup, a supply chain issue, something comes back and it's not to our satisfaction, then we could run into a problem, getting it corrected and getting it back here by Christmas. So I don't want to promise things that I'm not 1,000% sure I can deliver. So we're hopeful that it would be back. If you were to order, let's say today, a piece of furniture, we're hopeful it would be back by Christmas, but we are starting to put on our orders that it's not, we have not guaranteed Christmas delivery back in store. And really, folks, that's just to protect, one, the integrity of the transaction. We don't want to make promises we can't keep. But the other side of that is I don't want to be skiing out there picking up furniture in winter. And I did that 2 years ago. And of course I pick it up, but I mean on bad days, because it can be a good day here. And when you go 300 miles north into Pennsylvania, it can be a completely different world, and it can be changing worlds in between is what I found. I mean, it's just crazy. You can have rain at your house and your mother down the road 5 miles gets nothing. Well, imagine a 632-mile trip. So the point is, the weather changes constantly. It gets dark earlier. And I'm saying all that to say, not to bellyache, but I don't want to put myself in the position of promising you something I can't deliver and then taking risks and chances, if I were to do that, to be out there ice skating, in a box truck, which, believe me, I've done a little of that. And the older I get, the less I think that's worth it. So KC Stores, we want them to be around for a long time. And, that probably means keeping me around. So there we go with that. We can't guarantee Christmas delivery. A little bit about why. If everything were to go perfectly, then of course it would be easy. But we do know that there are times there are supply chain issues. In addition to that, it could come back with something we're not happy with, and we want to make sure that we always we always deliver what you've ordered in a phenomenal quality. We've gone on and on in the lives about different shades. The only shades we haven't covered are like the shades of the wood tone. So that'll be coming, where we talk about Michael's Cherry, we talk about Sealy, Special Walnut. But you can see an array of colors right here that are kind of in that shades of wood tone. In other words, stains. Michael's Cherry, Special Walnut, Sealy. This one looks a lot like Kona. So they definitely run the gamut. You can see some other ones here. Special Walnut being all the way at one end of the extreme. Michael's Cherry being at the other. And Sealy being more of an aged oak. A couple of things that we were asked lately. I like bright white. A customer was in yesterday, so she really liked bright white. And white cloud is not as bright as bright white. Let me show you a bright white here. And she wanted, of course, a table set, but she wanted a hutch to go with it. So we've brought this table in. This is bright white. So you can see how bright white compares to white cloud. In other words, white cloud is kind of a toned down version. And side by side, thankfully we finally got this in the house, you can see it. Now we plop it up there toward the back, and you can see that antique white is really a different look entirely, which is our number one of these whites. It's got that gray rub over. But this customer wanted bright white, and she did not want a pine hutch, because she didn't want the yellow tinge or stain that 9 out of 10 customers really like. She didn't want that. So you can see here some of the yellowish undertones there. So she wanted a hutch, a smaller hutch than this one to go with her table, and she wanted it in all maple. Each and every time we get that customer request, we have to run it by our vendor to make sure he'll do it. And he said, yes, I'll do that. And we're going to be bringing in an all maple hutch to go with the table. The other thing that was asked that I thought was interesting yesterday is on a pantry like this one. Can we get the doors at the top in glass? And we certainly can. So if you're looking to make some tweaks to the furniture, just ask, because, again, we make a phone call, leave a message, and they call us back. Or let's say you want this hutch bottom, but again, you're one of the ones you don't really like the bleed through. You want it to be this bright white, or you want it to be white cloud. Well, again, we just have to get permission that they'll do it, and we can sell, or we can order just the hutch bottom. So that can be a great server, fill in the blank, TV stand, whatever you really want it to be. So lots going on here at KC Collections. We're piecing the store back together today. We wanted to come on this morning and thank you for all of your support. You guys are awesome as always, but you really did rock the house down this weekend. So when you make us go out and buy more Epsom salts, then you know that we have definitely made us sore. And we slept really well. And, hey, we're just grateful and thankful. And again, thanks for folks for coming in and taking those bags of loot home. You know, that KC Collections, 2 sale, KC2 that went on can never really happen again. I mean, those prices half off of the bottom price. No one can stay in business like that. It's all the inventory's obviously paid for, and it was just going to be sitting down there. So it was sort of a customer appreciation, just blow it out of here type event. For now, though, I wish you blessings. Don't forget, we are here today on Sunday from 11 until 3, Sunday the 13th, and Miscellaneous in Fairfield is also open today, 11 until 3. And as always, we will continue to bring you the best selection of real wood, real Amish furniture, and home decor at affordable prices that we possibly can. Until our paths meet again, may you have a wonderful day. Let's find the good in each and every day. And let's be safe as we go through this world.